Hello guys, how's it going? AlexTheGrumpyOne here. I hope you're well today. I got a quick video for you on a new diagnostic tool that I'm using today. I got the Launch CRP129E PLUS. As you can see on the back there, that's the model that we're going to be talking about today. This is just a quick demo and review video and just explain you about the tool a little bit. So it does come with 2-3 years of updates of the functions they already got on it. As you know, some of them are limited, like the 123X that you might have seen in the previous video on. That's limited to connect only to 4 units on your vehicle, and I'm pretty sure you only had 3 or 4 special functions, when this one got 8 special functions and it connects to all the units on your vehicle. So this also got a wider range of the vehicles that it talks to, so that's pretty good. And yeah, if that's something you're interested in, I'm gonna introduce you to the tool, unpack it, connect it to my Audi Q3 that I got today, 2012 model, and just show you some of the settings that you can go through, and obviously how long it connects and what special functions you got. So yeah, tune in and let's get started. Right, so just gonna unpack it quickly for you. Guys, just to let you know straight away, the link is in the description below for the tool, for the cheapest one I found, obviously for this one, and I'm pretty sure there's a voucher at the moment that you can use. So it comes with the case, which is pretty handy, the same as 123X. So if you're working in the workshop or you just want to chuck it in the boot, really handy, avoid the damage. So you got the manuals that I definitely recommend reading and to understand how it works and what you need to do, how to set it up. Today we're doing a quick video, so I'm not going to go through the whole process of setting it up, but I'm just going to show you obviously the tool they got here. You got buttons there, and it's also a touch screen, nice and easy to use, simple design. Yeah, it's definitely quite a good grip on it, so you're not going to drop it, and if you do drop it, there's quite good protection on the sides of it. So you got the power on button. I'm going to press it and start it up now. You got connection there for the OBD cable, which is what we got here, and then you also got the power connection there with the USB charger here that you charge to the top there. There you go, it's turning it on already. So like I said, pretty simple design, but you don't need more than this. It's nice and easy tool to use, and it's also quite light, to be honest, I would say. So just gonna let it power up and explain you. Obviously, like I said, you will need the Wi-Fi to register the tool, because you're gonna need the serial number and all the stuff you got here. Just go through it, have a look, and register it, and do all the updates that you need to do. Right guys, so once you complete registration and obviously connected to the Wi-Fi, which you can do in the network settings that you can see there. Definitely recommend doing it, because you need to update the tool. You've got all the updates in there, so obviously come up with a list. I've done all my updates already, so you just have to press update and wait for it to finish. You're always going to get a number there when there's new updates anyway. So you got them all. That's if you want any extra functions, but obviously at the moment I haven't connected to Wi-Fi yet, so you're not going to get anything. But like I said, it's 2 years free updates for what you got on here already. So you got the data there. That's to look up all the diagnostic reports when you scan the vehicle and saved it. You also can do live data record as well, and check that afterwards when you're driving the vehicle and trying to find what's wrong with it. You can look up the DTC codes as well, what they mean. Firmware fix for any bugs on the actual unit. You got the image there as well, because you can have the pictures sometimes that you can get on some of the units, but this is obviously generic software they get on all the launch units. So if you go back, you got the voltage, the battery voltage. So when you connect to the vehicle, it'll be showing you the battery voltage, and it does the graph on there as well of what's happening, and you can check if your vehicle is charging as well, if the alternator is working. You got the reset. This is the main thing that I said, the main difference on this tool. You got 8 functions on here. So as you can see, you got the brake reset here. So this is to change the rear electronic parking brake brakes. You got the oil reset for the oil services, and you also got SAS reset, the battery reset. So that's really handy as well. When on the new cars, when you replace the battery, you do need to tell it that it has been replaced to avoid any electrical issues. Electronic throttle relearn as well when you installed new throttle body or when you cleaned it. TPMS reset as well. DPF regen, really handy for manual regen. On most diesel cars you need it. And the injector there coding as well, so that's good functions to have. And like I said, for some of them you will need to have it connected to Wi-Fi for that to get all the spec. And then you got the IMI, and OBD2. But obviously the main thing that we're going to be using are those two, resets and diagnose. So when you connect to the car, you got auto detect, and obviously there's the list of all the vehicles that are already included on this tool. So there's plenty of makes on there. Obviously you got the history of what you connected to here to find it easier if you're connecting to the same car again. So at this stage, obviously I will connect to the vehicle and obviously show you, I'm going to connect to my Audi and show you the auto detect function and how long it takes to scan the vehicle, all the systems, because like I said, they still will scan all the system, which is different from the 123X, because that one only scans 4 systems on your vehicle, which is not really enough if you're looking for something more specific. Right guys, so I've plugged it into my OBD socket and it already was the ignition on. It already found the automatic VIN, as you can see there. So just to press OK. I've just started the vehicle up just to keep the battery going. As you can see, it straight away started charging the battery of the actual diagnostic tool. She's going to press OK. This vehicle, you might hear it, it has got a bit of knocking, it has got a bit of injector issue, but it doesn't come up as a fault code unfortunately yet. It's something that live data will be quite handy for. So you can see it's starting connecting straight away, and it comes out with 3 fault codes already on the engine electronics. And like I said, this tool does go through all the scanning of all the systems, as you can see there. So it's going through it pretty quickly, as you can see, not bad at all. I would say that's pretty good. So once finished, you get the whole report, as you can see here, in PDF format, and you're going to tell you obviously the date, the VIN number and everything else, and where you got the faults. So you can go on there. I got fuel injector, exhaust gas recirculation, and few issues there. As you can see, the fault codes are there. And then climate control, there's another fault there. So you can go through all of it. You can share it. There's another data bus issue there, but you can see all the modules you scanned, which is pretty good. And then if you want to share it, obviously you can't share it because I haven't connected to Wi-Fi, but it will create an email. So if you go back, you got the report there with all the issues, and you can enter the obviously engine electronics to check on the codes, check the live data and etc. You can clear the codes there straight away, but on the report that will be saved automatically to your tool. And like I said, once it's connected, if you press share, it'll create an email or via Bluetooth and you can send it. So if you go into the engines, obviously it'll give you more interesting data on here. So you can go to information and everything else about the vehicle. You can go to read DTCs, as you can see there, and you can do code search. When you connect it to Wi-Fi, it takes you to Google to explain you about the fault, and you can get help as well. Then you can clear it, and you got the data stream, which is where you can get the live data. 464 things that you can go through there. Check the live data. So if you pick a few, and then obviously just put it to the graph or etc. So let me just find, I don't know, you can DBF statistics as well. So just select a few, press OK, and there you go. You got the live data there coming up with everything, which is pretty good. Once you know what you're doing, it'll be really helpful. So you can get a graph, which is for when you're driving. You can record it if you want to. You can combine, record like I said. So it just starts recording and then you stop it when you're heading off. When you're driving, that was really handy feature, and it's safe as well because you can just pull away and see what happens, then just save it and it will be in your reports in the end. So plenty of stuff to go through here. Obviously to clear the fault code is nice and easy, it's there. So you can clear them now if you want, and it clears everything. And then I'm pretty sure it does another scan straight away to show you if there's any fault codes left in the vehicle. So like I say, it's nice and easy to use. I haven't even used the buttons yet, I'm just using touch screen. So there you go, I cleaned everything, and now you should have a nice clear report. So it's the same with the electronics, you can go into everything and get obviously the fault code report if you had any, live data by channel, by list. So you can see there's doors and etc, all the electrics of the vehicle. They can look up what's happening when you're locking the car, if it does what it wants to do, if it gets the voltage and etc. So it tells you what the sensor syncing is happening, so you can see, diagnose some of the issues this way. So plenty of handy features on here. Like I said, tool is really nice and easy to use, the inspection pretty quick. And like I said, after doing the report, if I just go back, reset, there you go. So if I go oil reset, it comes up with what version you got of it. You press OK, gonna connect to the vehicle again, and then go into the setting and give you the option if you want the intermittent service or full service or etc. If you want to change the parameters, if you want the service to come in 6 months or in a year or etc. Gives you all the options like you got on the Audi. So choose the Audi, the ignition is on, so it reads the VIN again and goes into it. And tells you to upgrade the function. It's because I'm not connected to Wi-Fi, so let me just connect to Wi-Fi and that should work. Right guys, so I've just connected it. Right guys, so I just connected it to Wi-Fi real quick, and as you can see that's what it comes up with. So I just need to do a quick update on it for it to work. And this is why I said it is important to have the Wi-Fi ready to update any functions that might be out of date. Especially if you're working on the newer cars, it's really important. So let it just install. So as you can see, it's really quickly. I'm not fast forwarding anything. So it's communicating now. And nice and easy, you got auto reset, manual reset by vehicle model. So we're gonna go auto reset because I did do the oil service and the cam belt today. But it was just for the video, but I can reset it just to show you how to do it. So minor, adapting the vehicle to fixed interval. So what we want to do is a year. There you go. So you're gonna connect to the vehicle. It says reset succeeded. Otherwise, carry out ESC reset, because on some of the Audis it might not work. So what you would have to do is go to this option and just do reset. So it's finished, and that's pretty much it. That would have reset your oil service. Here you can also go to the engine oil service lamp. Like I said, it will depend on the year of your vehicle. You might need to go to different thing, but you go automatic there, and you can do inspection with oil change 10,000 kilometers or 15,000. I do 15,000, depends on the oil you use. And like I say, change all the dates now, and that is fully reset now for the inspection and the service on this Audi. Right guys, so as you can see, nice and easy tool to use. You got plenty of functions to go through. Like I said, live data is really handy when you're diagnosing the issues. The report's all there, so it saves everything. If you got a customer, etc., you want to share the details with, just so they can see, understand what's happening with the car. You can send it via email, or you can show it on the tool afterwards, so you don't need to be plugged into the car anymore. And yeah, personally I think this is a really handy tool to use, and like I said, around 200 quid is not really a lot. But yeah, I do recommend having it connected to Wi-Fi when using special functions. Just for checking the fault codes and clearing them, you don't need the Wi-Fi at all. But yeah, for some cars, especially the newer vehicles, I would recommend definitely connected to Wi-Fi and checking all the latest updates all the time to make sure that it's all up to date and working properly, and obviously gives you the best and most accurate information needed. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a like, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and if you want anything specific done on this tool before you buy it, do let me know and I'll do my best to get to you as quick as I can. So thank you very much for watching this video, have a good day, and I'll see you later, bye.